What's up, PSGINT family? It's your boy PSGINT here, back with the preview for Paris Saint-Germain contre Troyes. They are pronounced Troyes and not Troyes. It's round of 13 in Ligue and Uber Eats. Paris Saint-Germain still unbeaten and on a 3-game winning streak, coming to the Parc des Princes. Recently also played there against Maccabi Haifa. This game will be played this Saturday, the 29th of October, 17 p.m. So midday game between the two outfits, and the two outfits last Ligue 1 game looked a bit different. So Troyes, they got a good result actually against FC Lorient, who are in the top 4 in Ligue 1 Uber Eats this season, getting away with a 2-2 draw at home, which would be very great signs for Troyes. But Paris Saint-Germain, on the other hand, they convincingly battered Ajaccio 3-0, and they should have scored even more goals in that game. Neymar, of course, missing the game due to suspension, but he will be back this time to face Troyes. But two different sides, but both of them got a good result if you look into their context and their perspective. But Christophe Galtier will come into this game feeling very happy, especially after that formation switch, which has made his team, as I said, on a 3-game winning streak, scoring 11 goals and only conceding 2 in those 3 games. But he will want to continue the streak, to continue its unbeaten streak, both in all competitions and in Ligue 1, of course, and just demolish this Troyes side at home. He will also be looking at that Juve game coming up next week on Tuesday, and will maybe be resting some players, of course, whilst Bruno Arles will look to get something out of this game. He knows that he's confident. He knows he's confident in his formation and his players. I mean, Troyes, they are a mid-table team, so I don't think they will be very defensive, very conservative. I still think they will try against us. They will try to press high, as we saw Maccabi and Ajaccio have did, because I think a lot of low block teams have known that, you know what, there's no point doing a low block against Paris Saint-Germain because they're gonna score no matter what. Let's just try to press them and not make it easy for them to get the ball to the attackers, and that's what their plan is for this game. Missing player from Paris Saint-Germain in this game, Pembele, still out with his injury, and Danilo Pereira. But that's it, because Nuno, Kimpembe, Neymar, Ramos, everybody is back for Paris Saint-Germain. This is the predicted lineup, at least the lineup I could bring up. Donnarumma in goal, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Kimpembe, Nuno back, Verratti, Fabian, Vitinha, and Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe. So I just put this here because these are the best available 11, pretty much. This is our best starting 11, and maybe Galtier would want to play his best starting 11 in this new 4 at the back system, because Kimpembe and Nuno haven't been in that, and Neymar sometimes has missed, Messi and Marco Verratti as well. But you may see some stuff. Maybe you can see Ramos in one of those center-back partnership, maybe alongside Kimpembe, because I believe Kimpembe will get a start. Nuno did not come on against Maccabi, but I still think he will start this game. You may see as well Mukiele maybe as a right back for Hakimi, so he gets preserved for that Juve game. Midfield, Verratti suspended for the Maccabi game, so he will be back. And Neymar, with him being suspended for the Juventus game, he will start this game 100%. So maybe Galtier will continue playing Renato, so maybe taking out Vitinha or Fabian for Renato. And in attack, slight possibility of maybe... Nah, I don't think so. I think Eminem is definitely starting this game. In the midfield, I think it's going to be Verratti and one of Vitinha, Fabian, and maybe Renato. And then you may see Mukiele instead of Hakimi. But my ones to watch for this game is Nuno Mendes, because we have seen now Bernat for what, 5-6 games straight, and it's not been pretty. And I'm waiting to see what Nuno Mendes can do in this 4 at the back system. His relationship with Kylian Mbappe and Neymar Jr., how he can progress, dribble the ball, and his, of course, his defensive abilities. So I'm looking forward to see Nuno back. I've missed him. Taking a look at Troyes, absentees. Azamom, Agome, and Adirami may be missing the game as well, and they're 11th in the league table. Their form is only 1 win out of their last 6 games, with 3 of them being draws and 2 losses. So this is not a team that's on their best streak. as you can see, a lot of draws, so they have not been able to fulfill those wins in those kind of games. But now they're coming up against a different beast, Paris Saint-Germain, and this is their predicted lineup. So they usually play with a 5 at the back, and they will continue doing so against Paris Saint-Germain. They have Liss in goal, Porozo, Palmer, Brown, then Salmier, 3 centre-backs, La Rossi from Liverpool, and Balde on the right, Kwame, Chavalerin in the midfield, and Lopez, Odobert, and Balde up top. Players I know from this team. Chavalerin, very experienced and has been with Troyes for a very long time. But what my ones to watch from this team is pretty easy. It's the duo of Balde and Lopez, the top goal scorer and top assister for Troyes. These two will be the danger men against Paris Saint-Germain, and as long as we don't make them link up, as long as we keep them away from each other, it will be good, because that means they have no threatening thing against us. But Lopez against probably Nuno Mendes will be nice, and let's see how Kimpembe or the 2 center-backs handles Balde in the box, because we saw Pierrot, for example, a big target man, how he bullied Marquinhos in that Maccabi game. Even though Balde is not as big as Pierrot, he is a bit bigger than most players we come up against. The last game between the two outfits was the second to last game, I believe, game of the Ligue and Uber Eats season at the Parc des Princes. 2-2 draw between the two outfits, which was a really bad performance from Paris Saint-Germain, because I remember we had the 2-0 lead and then we just crumbled at home against Troyes. But it showed that the team, the players, they didn't care anymore. They wanted that season to end. They wanted Portugal, they wanted a better season upcoming, and we saw that definitely. But we can't take anything away from that game, because Paris Saint-Germain, much different team. Troyes, they're very similar to last season, a bit better even, but that doesn't really matter, because I think Paris Saint-Germain will continue their goal scoring streak, and it will be a 4-0 performance from Paris Saint-Germain. Double from Kylian Mbappe, double from Messi. Neymar is the confirmed starter 100%, but I still believe I just have a feeling Messi brace, Mbappe brace, because they will continue on their goal scoring streak and their relationship. Of course, Neymar can also bag a goal, but I definitely see us keeping a clean sheet. Ligue 1, we have been much more better defensively than in the Champions League. And yeah, I think we'll score 4 goals, because Marseille 1-0, Ajaccio 3-0, Maccabi 7-2. We are on that goal scoring streak, so I think that will continue with a 4-0 performance by Paris Saint-Germain. But that was it for the PSG preview of Paris Saint-Germain versus Troyes. Make sure to comment down below what's your prediction for this game. Make sure to like this video if you enjoy my content. Make sure to subscribe to the PSGINT YouTube channel. And as usual, allez, Paris!